Oh, thank you very much, by the way, calling in for calling in, Randy. It's a pleasure to talk to an expert on this, And I bet he's right. I bet it's a cost-saving thing. It's also true, though, that he's right. The operators are awfully young. It's ridiculous. I mean, I look at them, these 18, 19-year-old kids. What are they going to do if there is a problem? They can't possibly understand how these things operate. I just don't get it. Let me just tell you, folks, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to give you the phone number here, because we got so many lines, to get on the air, 520-9710. In Orange County, 977-9710. And those with a Sprint PCS, pound 971. And let's go to Michael, line 7. Ooh, where we go? Michael, line 7 in Orange. Michael, hi, you're on 97.1, the FM talk station. I'm Marcia Clark. What you doing?
Hi, Marcia. Pleasure to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you, Michael.
About 4 years ago, my best friend had an accident at a theme park in Texas. And
what happened?
Well, it was one of the most horrible things. His arm had to be amputated, and the sad part was he was an amazing guitar player. And now I mean, yes, he gets compensated monetarily, but his talent is down the drain. And he was in a band called Holy Diver, an up-and-coming band about a Ronnie James Dio tribute, and now it's finished. And this kid had invested all this time.
What a tragedy!
Just because he wanted to spend one day at the amusement park, now he has to suffer for this.
Oh, Michael, what happened? What went wrong? Do you remember, or do you know?
There was a foreign object, and it hit him in the arm, and we were so scared. I mean, we didn't know what to do. He was screaming.
Oh, gee.
And
was it a piece of the ride that came loose and hit him? Oh,
exactly. And like I said, there was a settlement, but that. Who really cares, though, when you lose something like that?
No, that's what I was... Yeah, Michael, you bring back the point we were talking about with the Malibu, the GM Malibu car. There's only so much money you can give to somebody. After a while, it doesn't help anymore. I mean, this man lost his livelihood, and a talented guitar player has to find a new way to live because of a what? An amusement park ride. Is it worth it? Is it, no. The answer, of course, is that it's not worth it. This is such a tragedy. I don't know. I can't believe that there's no regulation of this. I can't believe any Yahoo can go out there and open a ride and say, go ahead, put your kids on there. And what are you left with when your kid, God forbid, gets injured, dies? Oh, I can't believe it. It just doesn't. All right. Let's go to Bob of Orange. Bob, you're on 97.1, the FM talk station. I'm Marcia Clark. And by the way, folks, to get on the air, 520-9710, Orange County, 977-9710. Those with a Sprint PCS, it's pound 971. I'm Marcia Clark. Bob, tell us, who do you prefer, male or female bosses?
Well, Marcia, hello?
Hello.
Yes, I prefer female because, believe me, the males are not superior when it comes to the work office.
Hey, now there's a refreshing point of view, one that you might expect I kind of don't mind hearing. Tell us why.
Two of my employees, Louis DeRosas and Kevin Jones, got into an argument one day. They no longer work here, but they were trying to argue about who the best guitar player was, and I just said it was Michael Marvellius of Holy Diver.
Oh, wow. Were you listening in earlier when somebody was talking about this guy?
That was a great band, and it was a shame what happened to him.
Yeah, that was a terrible tragedy. Folks, for those of you who are just tuning in, we were talking about accidents on roller coaster rides, and this one particular guy lost an arm on a roller coaster ride who was a great guitar player, and Bob was just calling in, I think, to support the band and give sympathy to the guy, and that's great. But we want to talk about bosses, male and female.